How about now? Hey, there we go. All right. I always forget to check things sometimes. Always, sometimes. That doesn't work. Anyway, I digress. Welcome, my friends. This is the Triple Press here in the Krieg Dominion, the Donegal Media Group, of course, Solaris Broadcasting Company. I am Omar Krieg, although Omar Krieg may be, at very best, a small wee babe in the year 3025. I digress. My camera image will be coming off here shortly. Just felt weird to start a stream and not have my face on the screen. I don't know. Call me weird. At any rate, this is the final match for Week 6, the Commanders round of the 3025 season for the Grayland Trios League, a league that I have been running most of this year and in the last few months with some good friends of mine, Grimdark James, Fohammer, Darius, Luke, and of course my oldest son, Undertaker, or whatever the hell he's going by nowadays. I have no idea. He uses a couple of different online monikers. I don't know. I can't keep up. Give me just a second here. I gotta get my phone situated. Oops. All right. We are all set everywhere. So, a little bit of a quick, very quick recap. This week has seen a lot of points going to each winning team for the 4 matches previously, and we'll talk a little bit more about this when I get to the week in review, which I will probably do in the next day or two. The Marik Industrialists, currently ranked number 1, 4 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw, are going up against the Rock City Wolverines, 0 wins, 5 losses. In order for the Industrialists to stay on top, they need to score a minimum of 17, possibly 18 points in order to stay in the number 1 position based on how everybody else has done so far in the league. The Rock City Wolverines, if they're lucky, they'll move up a couple of positions. If they win, actually, they'll probably move up like 2 or 3. But I will be playing as the Rock City Wolverines. I will be fighting the bot, which will be taking on the role of the Marik Industrialists. So this is going to be a hell of a challenge because, of course, Marik Industrialists will be fielding some of their advanced tech and their special abilities that the Wolverines don't have yet. So this is going to be a very tricky match for me to win. So I'm expecting to lose. Just full disclosure. I don't think I'm going to win. But let's stop talking about it and let's start getting into it. I'm going to turn the camera off now, and then we will get into what we got to do here. You know, just like any other match. So, first up, normally we would do a couple things. I've already done the free experience point that every pilot and tech gets. So I'm going to roll their midweek event results. Of course, you can't see the results, so you just have to take my word for it. The Rock City Wolverines will go first. They have elected to do some training this week. Let me go ahead and roll that 2d6. They have no additional modifiers on that. And they rolled a 4, so that's going to be nothing for them. The Marik Industrialists now rolling 2d6. And they have no additional modifiers either. They rolled a 12. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Holy cow. Let's see. So they will earn 2 experience points for all pilots and techs that are currently not injured, which I do believe is their entire team. None of them are currently injured. So let me go ahead and update all the points across the board. That really sucks for the Wolverines to not get all of that. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. And then the techs, 10, 12, 13, 10, 6, 9, 5, 18. And just to prove that I'm not bullshitting here, I'm going to drop the, where is it? This one. Pull that off. And if you zoom in there, you should be able to see that I actually rolled a 12 if you want to take a quick peek in case you don't believe me, because I'm not going to lie. I do definitely favor the Marik Industrialists, but I also have a certain affinity for the Rock City Wolverines. At that rate, or at this point, rather, we've done the MWE. There's no need for gathering intelligence because these are both GM teams. So let's go ahead and move it now into the big reveal. Go ahead and load up our MUL for this match. And then I'm going to go ahead and separate the mechs for the teams here. Going to give the bot its mechs. And as you can see, yeah, you can see that. There's about a 1,300 battle value difference, plus or minus a little extra math, in the favor of the Industrialists. Starting with the Wolverines, we're fielding an awesome 8R, 2 LRM-15s, a large laser, and a small laser. And plenty of heat, so I intend to be using every single piece of ammo and rounds and weapons that awesome can deliver. Next up, we have the Hunchback 4H. This is the AC-10 variant, not the AC-20. It does carry 2 additional lasers, if I'm not mistaken, because I believe the 4G only has 2 mediums. And then, of course, we have the Jenner 7F, one of my personal favorite Jenners or light mechs. 4 medium lasers and a little extra armor to make up for it not carrying the SRM-4. On the Industrialist team, they are bringing the Flashman 8K. This is one of their advanced mechs. It has, of course, the anti-missile system. That's going to be a problem because I didn't think about that. But there's also 3 large lasers, a flamer, 4 medium lasers, and a rear-mounted medium laser on that Flashman. For the Thunderbolt 5S, we're looking at LRM, SRM, 2 machine guns, a large laser, and 3 medium lasers. A Thunderbolt is going to be dangerous at basically every single range bracket that there is. And then lastly, not gonna lie, I kind of threw this out there because I just wanted to have a joke. I don't know why I picked the Old Scout. It's fast as fuck. Oh wow, I just barely made that F-bomb right after 7 minutes. Anyways, 1 medium laser, 8-12-8 movement profile. I've already double checked this, but let's go ahead and double check anyway, just to be safe. 21 by 21 generated, and then the victory conditions for the commander's round are simple: 10 rounds or kill the enemy's commander. Those are our only victory conditions here. So those are all set. Now I prefer to start in the south and work my way up the map. So that will put the Industrialists on the north side. And after I take this little drink, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. Of course, I have my crew. My Hunchback is, I mean, the initiative in the deployment phase really doesn't matter as much. Let's see. Awesome. I need a good spot. Wow, a lot of woods on their side of the map. That's going to be a problem. That means my firing rate is not going to be as consistent as I would like it to be. Huh. Well, I have 1 or 2 options. I have a couple of little holes I could hide in. That'll help for the long-range fire. So let's start here, and then we'll move our way up as needed, and use this little hole right here to use as a firing nest until we need to commit. I'm gonna put the general over here and hope that he can have some decent movement options to get around and annoy the opposing team. Looks like we've got there the Thunderbolt and the All Scout right there. And that leaves me with my Hunchback, which I kind of want to put in a spot where he can be a nasty little shit. Probably, you know what, honestly, I thought about this earlier. They don't move well together, but the Hunchback needs to be in a position where he can support the Jenner at the very least. Alright, starting off with initiative. My Awesome is moving first, then the Flashman, my Jenner, Thunderbolt, Old Scout, and then my Hunchback is moving last. So that'll be somewhat advantageous. I'll go ahead and drop him here, as I intended, although he's probably not going to get much for firing options. In fact, let's see. Currently blocked by the wood. Son of a bitch, I forgot to account for the woods. Damn it. Okay, no worries. We'll figure that out later. Jenner is going to move up. Hunchback's going to move up. We've got a sensor return here. I don't know why I keep using the middle mouse button to mark it. Awesome can't fire on anything. Jenner is not in a good spot to fire on anything. Yeah, we can't hit anything. We can set a bunch of shit on fire. Actually isn't half bad of an idea. think we'll hold off on fire starting. 12s with the medium laser. 12 with the AC-10. Or we switch to the flashman. We need an 8. So let's do that. Of course, the idea is to kill the opponent's commander. So maybe I'll get a headshot. That's cool. Alright, my Hunchback has already taken damage. I can't find my pen. There's my pen. Alright, Hunchback taking some damage. A head hit re-rolled with edge. Son of a bitch. First round, smacking my pilot around. What the hell? Pilot's fine, but that's moderately annoying. All 3 large lasers hit the Hunchback 4H from that flashman, so that's definitely going to be a massive, massive, massive threat for me to deal with. Which means I need to get my Awesome into position. Awesome is moving last amongst my team. God, I really want to put my Jenner in a nasty little spot for that flashman. What's on the flashman's armor anyway? 22 and 25 in the front, 10 and 16 in the rear. I wonder if I do something silly, like put him here, and then bring my Hunchback up to cover his backside, what I can accomplish. Then I've got to get this guy moving. He's got to get out of those woods. Thunderbolt doesn't seem to have moved very far, if at all. Thunderbolt needed to make a PSR because he was backing up. Cute. Alright. Well, that's going to be that. I'm going to kill this Scout, hopefully. And then we're going to focus down this Flashman. 11, 6, 17. Let's hold off on that. Don't want to go full hot yet. Now, I should be able to fire indirectly. But I need to go in, let's see, right arm, nope, left arm, yeah, left torso, right torso. So right torso, indirect, left torso, indirect. Okay. Target hex clear. It's still not letting me do, I don't know why indirect is not working, so let me switch it back around. I think I may have to do a little bit of figuring that out. Oops. Alright, unfortunately my Awesome still can't fire, and that's going to be a fucking problem. Left arm destroyed on the Hunchback. That's going to take the Hunchback automatically up to heavy damage. This is not going well at all. They are focusing down my Hunchback hard. Excuse me. And we only got 1 hit on their Scout. Their Flashman took a hit. So the Flashman is damaged at least. As I mentioned before, this is going to be a very tough match. I just kicked my cat. Sorry, dude. This is going to be a very, very tough match for me to win here. I can punch this Oath Scout. Internal structure damage on the Oath Scout. And I'm losing initiative. I'm on the bad end of the initiative order here. Jenner's moving first. I really want to commit my Jenner, but I'm afraid that somewhere between the Flashman and the Thunderbolt, they're just going to move right up onto my Jenner and kill him. I don't want that. Alright. Guess we'll just put him here. That's not what I want. Finally, I can get my Awesome into firing range on that Flashman. I'm probably gonna lose my Hunchback now, though. Alright, where did your Scout go? I don't even care about the O Scout right now. Okay. Hunchback loses its other arm and its last point of edge with another head hit being re-rolled. O Scout hits the Hunchback. Medium laser, 2 medium lasers at the Jenner, or excuse me, from the Jenner, but only one hits. AC-10, medium, medium, and small hit. The Hunchback, or excuse me, Jesus Christ, the Flashman. Large laser, but none of the missiles on the Flashman. Hunchback and Flashman both took 20 plus damage. Re-rolled, or excuse me, rolling PSRs both still standing. And the Hunchback gets punched by the O Scout. So fucking rude. We are good on heat. Their heat is a little bit up. And I have lost every bit of initiative. God damn it. That's been like the recurring theme for the week. You fucking asshole. Oh, Scout. Alright, whatever. Seriously? Wolverines are just getting super outplayed here. Awesome now taking damage. Hunchback starting to lose critical slots, losing a whole left torso and all the armor on the center torso. Hits with the AC-10. Jenner misses. Awesome hits the O Scout with the large laser, and the Hunchback falls over. Kumar takes a hit. Pilot of the Hunchback. Do have an option to punch the O Scout, but it's a pretty high number, and I missed. And the Awesome gets kicked. Alright, heat is still okay. Initiative, Hunchback and Jenner are moving last on my team, but the Awesome is moving first, and I have an annoying little light guy on me. My Hunchback is pretty well toasted up here, but he's still in the fight, so can't give up yet. Especially when I have their commander mech right here. And the Awesome is firing first. AC-10 has no ammo because it was on the torso that was just destroyed. Hunchback is almost useless right now. Alright, Awesome takes hits. Takes some more hits. Thunderbolt firing on the Jenner. Pretty sure that's the actual first hit on my Jenner. Awesome misses with the large laser and both LRM-15s. That is nigh catastrophic for me. The Flashman is now up to not just moderate damage, but heavy, because it just lost a lower leg actuator. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I misread that. They are not at heavy damage yet. They only have taken internal structure damage. The Awesome falls over from damage. The Pilot is okay. Whew. Ever wanted your match just go completely against you? You're watching it right now. I mean, I anticipated this, of course, because of just the way this is going. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good move. That does have some... Okay, let's back up and work our way through this. O Scout kicks the Awesome, doing some damage to the right torso rear. The Flashman kicks the Hunchback. destroying the Hunchback's right leg. So the Hunchback is now officially crippled. Loses the AC2. The Hunchback manages to land a kick on the Flashman, destroying its leg. That's going to cripple officially the Flashman. Now, the Jenner also manages to land a kick. Unfortunately, it was on the same leg that was already destroyed, but that also helps out because the damage transfers to the left torso. The Hunchback falls over because it lost its leg and was kicked. Automatically fails, automatically falls. Kumar takes another hit for 2 hits total damage, and that mecha is almost effectively useless at this point. Also, the Flashman, having lost its leg, falls over. The pilot, Copeland, takes a hit. And we now move into round, I think, 5. Heat is okay across the board. Awesome. Well, let me back up. Flashman, Awesome, Jenner, O-Scout, Hunchback, Thunderbolt is the order. I am losing by about 5% battle value, but of course battle value doesn't matter as much in this match because the biggest thing that we need to accomplish is killing the opponent's commanding officer. Need a 3 to stand up and move. It is successful. Flashman I don't think has moved yet. I'm going to leave my Jenner right there. I don't think I can do anything with my Hunchback, to be totally honest with you. I do have a couple lasers, torso mounted, but no arms. I don't think he can do shit. I got to eject him. I got to eject the Hunchback. And that will give the kill. I'm going to look at the combat report real quick here. Who did the last bit of damage? Pretty sure it was the Flashman here. Let me see. They phase. Flashman kicked. Yep, so the Flashman will get kill credit for the Hunchback. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. Awesome continues to take hits. Head hit on the Awesome is re-rolled with Edge. Awesome continues to take hits. Jenner takes some more hits. The Awesome hits with the large laser in the right leg, 19 armor remaining. Jenner hits with all 3 lasers in the left and right arm. Not enough to cause major problems. I need to... This O-Scout is so fucking annoying. Good thing he's only got a medium laser. Oh, and we just punched the left torso right off of that O-Scout. And, let's see, that's heavy damage for the O-Scout if he wasn't already there. Wasn't, actually. Flashman continued to take internal structure damage, but nothing major. I need to get the Awesome over there to punch and kick and bash. Awesome moves first, my Jenner moves last. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to put my Awesome right there. The O-Scout is withdrawing. So the bot has decided to withdraw the O-Scout, which will give my Awesome pilot kill credit for a tiny little light guy. So that is helpful. Flashman is still in the fight. Let me double check that. Yep, the last word I got was the O-Scout retreating. I guess I can fire. I need to roll 10s to hit with the 2 LRM-15s. Might as well use them. Let's see. And then the Jenner. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, let's roll through this. Awesome takes a number of hits from the Thunderbolt that has been kind of cut off. Oh, that's not good at all. The Flashman, or excuse me, yeah, Flashman blasting away at the Awesome hits the gyro and 2 engine hits. There is now 1 internal structure remaining on the Awesome. Flashman takes a couple of hits. Right arm destroyed on the Flashman. Awesome falls over. Man takes one hit. Awesome needs to be marked as being crippled now. And with only one internal structure remaining on the center torso, I don't think it's a good idea to attempt to stand. My Jenner is now going to kick the Flashman and not do anything significant. This is oh Jesus. And look at that initiative. I lost the initiative completely. Do we still have weapons? We have a right arm weapon. Do we have a left arm? We have both arms, so that means at least I can do that much. So yeah, we're not giving up the fight just yet. This is oh, they surrendered. The American Industrialists capitulated. Oh shit! I didn't think about that. I didn't think that would be a thing. Let me see who did the last. Pretty sure it was the Jenner that scored the last hit. Where am I? Jenner kicks the Flashman, so the Jenner pilot is going to get the kill credit. And it looks like the Wolverines have finally got their first win. That's going to upset the standings by an incredible amount. I don't even know exactly how it's going to crunch out yet. We got to get through the rest of this round, though. We're not moving. We're not doing shit. Let's see. Awesome is destroyed also. Because I didn't realize that was the firing phase. That was... Oh, Jesus Christ, I got ahead of myself. Okay. I think the Wolverines were stunned by that win that they thought they had and failed to act. So we got to figure out how best to score this, and it's not going to be pretty. I think the points are going to go ultimately in favor of... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Thunderbolt, was it the Thunderbolt that got... All right, let's walk this through one step at a time. We had the Flashman eject because they couldn't withdraw. We had my team just decided not to fire a damn thing for some stupid reason. I literally got ahead of myself thinking I won. The Thunderbolt gets kill credit on the Awesome. That is Zhao. I very literally counted my eggs before they were hatched. Shit, this is really fucked up. The Wolverines, they celebrated too fucking early. That's really what happened there. So this is going to be technically a draw according to Megamech. So that means both teams start off with 2 victory points before they count up their kill credits. For the Wolverines, 1 for the All Scout and 3 for the Flashman. 10. Well, let me get there. So that's 6. They'll get 10 because they did indeed kill the enemy commander for a grand total of 16 points. Now, regardless of how this match turns out, otherwise, 16 points for the Wolverines is basically going to double, if not more than double, their current cumulative victory points. But let's continue here. The Industrialists score 2 points for killing the Hunchback and 4 points for the Awesome, giving them 8 points plus the 10 bonus points for killing the enemy commander. Gives a total of 18 to the to the Industrialists, which means in our final score, 18 to 16 for the Marik Industrialists. And unfortunately, the Wolverines do not get the win that they really wanted. I'm sorry, I'm picking stuff off of my desk that I just knocked over. Oh my god, I can't believe I did not pay attention to how that worked. That was totally my fault. That should not have happened that way, but I failed to act appropriately. I think we're gonna, in a lore narrative sense, we're gonna say that the Wolverines prematurely celebrated. And I almost said another word. That would have been entirely different. At any rate, let's move on with the next bit here that we got to do, which is calculating the fans. So now that we have a winner, we move to the fans. That's on page 12 of the rules. Starting with the American Industrialists because they won. +1 for winning. This is 4 wins now in a row. So that's going to be +2. A total of +3. No additional modifiers as I recall. So a total of +3 for the fan roll. 6 + 3 is 9. That's going to give them +1 fan only. That's almost unfortunate. +1 fan. For the Wolverines, they are going to have 2d6, -1 for losing, -2 additional, no, -3 additional. So that's a total of -4. God damn, that sucks. Total of 2. That means they lose 3 fans. They cannot go any lower. They remain with 1 fan. Let's see. First off, this mech was destroyed. And so was that. What's next after the fan roll? Wealth. Wealth, that's going to be really good, actually. 18 + 16 is 34. So that's 34 wealth to the Wolverines and 44 wealth for the American Industrialists. So that means now it's time for me to update the spreadsheet. You get to see me do that boring logistical stuff. I didn't update that correctly. That's 5 wins. Nope, that's wrong. I had that. I said that earlier. I said that wrong earlier. There are 3, 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 6 matches. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I had that right. Cumulative victory points, 68 now. And they gained a total of 1 fan, taking it up to 42. They don't have any other additional modifiers. And the super secret squirrel roll, it was now a +4. I'll do that in a moment. Actually, I'm going to do that right now before I forget. Okay. And then update the monies. They have earned 44 wealth. They have fan income of 26. Let's do the Wolverines now. 0 wins and 6 losses. They were right there on the cusp of winning, and they just need a napkin now. That's all I can say. 13 + 16 is 29 victory points. Actually, that's going to move them up. I think there's a team or two in the low 20s. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll figure that out when I get everything ready for weekend review. Match earnings, 34 wealth, 1 from fans. Let's see. They do have a maintenance repair modus -5. They must have picked that up just last week. Go ahead and throw that in here now. -5 maintenance repair. Because their repair cost is going to be up. Do that for the Mariks as well, because they also have that same sponsorship. All right, after that, next is the draft. This is probably going to hurt the Marik Industrialists. So, we get over to the correct page here. +1 for winning the match, plus an additional 2 because they're on a 3 or more win streak. That is a +3 total. Let me roll their 2d6 here. 7 + 3 is 10. They must give up 1 pilot and 1 tech. So, go ahead and start that process for the Mariks here. Once I get this window set up the way I want it so I can see what I'm looking at. And now we do our copy paste. All right, Marik Industrialists, starting with the pilots. No tier 3 pilots. They have tier 2s. So Zhao on a 2 or less. Safe. Copeland, safe. Stanzik, safe. Perkty, safe. And fucking Kosi. Damn it! Ugh. Only Kosi, drafted. That is a player that has been with the team for quite some time. Is gone now. Let's move over to the techs. Let's see. Size this window a little bit again. And damn it. Okay. We have no tier 3 techs. Starting with Burnwall, 2 or less. Burnwall's good. Gallio, not good. Gallio is drafted. All right. Still see the spreadsheet. All right. For the mech, well, I have the tech tab open, so let's do the tech first. For the new tech replacement that's free, skill level green. We have a green tech to add in here. Insert. Does that say tab? Oh, edge 2. Never mind. And then for their experience points, oops. Five experience points starting off. All right. Now for the pilot. The pilot is also green. Points. Starting with 4 experience points. All right. That takes care of the Mariks. I almost don't want to do the Wolverines draft because I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to draft anybody or lose anyone. But the numbers are in theory possible. So it's going to be a 2d6 roll. They have to take away 1 for losing and 2 additional for being on the 3+ streak for a total of -3. So I suppose it is possible that they can lose a pilot. 8 minus 3 is 5. Nobody drafted from the Wolverines. Our next step now is expenses. Talking about maintenance first, starting with the Industrialists. They have a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mechs with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 techs. 3 went to the field. That means -5 for maintenance. For the Wolverines, they have a total of 3 mechs. Plenty of techs, but only 3 mechs, so they don't have to worry about maintenance costs because their mechs will be repaired via normal pays. Salaries. We're already here on the Wolverines. Let's start here. 2 for all the regulars and greens. 3, 4, 5. I don't know why there are numbers in this field. So that is another -5 for their salaries. For the Industrialists, pilots. 2 for all the blue greens and regulars. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. -8 for salaries. Repairs and medical. Fortunately, the Wolverines now have plenty of money to spend on fixing their shit. So we'll start with them. The assault mech is crippled. So that's going to be 10 wealth right there. Hunchback, medium mech, crippled, 6. And the Jenner, lightly damaged. So that's 1 for a total of -17 for repairs. And for their medical bill, 1 pilot for 1, another pilot for 3 for a total of 4 for medical. We'll input that in just a second. For the Mariks, Flashman, Heavy Mech, Crippled, 8, plus 3 because of advance. That's going to be 11. Thunderbolt, undamaged. Ult Scout, heavy damage. Light Mech, heavy is 3, so they have a total of minus 14 for repairs and minus 1 for medical. Go ahead and input that really quick. For the Mariks, it was minus 14, minus 1 medical. Oh, here, just push the button. Yeah, there we go. I mistyped while I was trying to switch screens, and I felt the button go down. Anyway, repairs for the Wolverines, minus 17 and minus 4 for medical. Taking them from 6 wealth last week to 20 wealth this week. We've done all that, so we figured out the costs of stuff. Next up, the next thing to do is making these repair rolls. Go ahead and get that 1d6 command copied. We'll start with the Wolverines. In order to repair, they're awesome. 4+ with 3 attempts. 1, 2, 3. That's bullshit. I rolled 3 ones in a row. Go ahead and mark the awesome on here as being crippled. That is some straight elven bullshit. That's some Comstar bullshit. That's what that is. Okay. For the Hunchback, I need a 5+. Fuck off. 3 attempts. Oh, wow. Got it that time. And for the Jenner, I need 3+ with 3 attempts. Got it. The Jenner and the Hunchback are repaired. The Awesome, not so much. But I've got money for the Wolverines to get an assault mech. Maybe it'll do them some good. We'll see. Moving on to the Mariks. Need a 4+ with 4 attempts to repair that Flashman. Got it on the first try. And for that Oath Scout, 5+, 3 attempts. Got it on the first try. Trying not to be jealous right now. And they do have a crippled Jenner that needs a 5+ with 3 attempts. 1, 2, 3. Got it. So that Jenner that was listed as crippled in the the Industrialist screen is now ready for battle. Awesome sauce, that. All right, that takes care of that, because if this was a player match, we'd be switching over to the interview screen. Somehow I think my cat knows that I'm almost done. What are you doing? Stop that. All right. That's all I got, my friends. 44 minutes in. And through my own overexcitedness of getting the Wolverines their first fucking win, I screwed them out of it. And the Marik Industrialists continue their win streak. Stick around. In a couple days, I will have... Here, let me turn the camera back on for a moment. It just feels weird to not see my face on that screen. Here in a couple days, probably Friday, and if not Friday, maybe Saturday, I'll have the weekend review up where Olaf will certainly talk a little bit of shit about the Wolverines and their need for tissues. Although he does, of course, favor the Marik Industrialists as his favorite team. He always favors the underdog, so we'll see how that works out for him when I get around to doing that video. Actually, no, I usually do that video out of character, so who knows. Anyway, we have the weekend review video that will go up in a day or two, sometime by the end of the weekend, worst case. And then, of course, we have all of the in-between week stuff that I do, figuring out my schedule, figuring out when my time slots are, and start getting people set up, get the matches set up for week 7, third to final week of the regular season. Of course, we have Solasta scheduled for the 20th, and as far as I recall off the top of my head, we have Second Star scheduled for the 22nd. And then, of course, Thanksgiving for Americans on the 23rd. So stick around. I may start doing some Hard Space Shipbreaker streams. Ooh. Only because I kind of took a stab at it the other day and I found it to be entertaining, and it's that time of year where I need some filler content. God, it sounds bad when I call it filler content. I don't mean it like filler content just to make content for the sake of content. But, you know, like last year, I did Solasta for days at a time and then got uber frustrated with it and deleted it because I died like 6 times on a single stream episode session. And now I stream it with friends. So, I'm kind of rambling at this point. What else is going on? I don't know. You know how to find out what else is going on? Come to the Discord, because in the description below, you'll find the link for our Discord invite. So please come hang out. Obviously, if you enjoy the show, that's what I want you to do. Come hang out in the Discord. Come talk shit with us. But also, if you've enjoyed the content here from the Grayland Trios League or any of my other content, consider liking and subscribing. Those are always really cool, too. It throws the algorithm off. It doesn't. It actually makes the algorithm validated, but whatever. Nobody cares what an algorithm thinks. All right, I'm going to get out of here because I'm really just rambling now. Thanks for stopping by, my friends. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. Stay safe out there. This world is a crazy and dark place. So make sure you're doing what you got to do to take care of you and yours. And as for me and four-legged furball over there, we're out of here. We're going to have a good night. I hope you do too. Peace.